dog licking your nuts? You got peanut butter on them?
Yep.
You're recording now.
Yeah.
You chose at that point to hit record.
You just like.
Yeah.
That's it. No, like 5, 4, 3, 2, like
Listen,
Wayne's World.
No, I like
as
the spontaneity.
as
Spontaneity.
Yeah, say it right, motherfucker. All right, so here's the deal.
Yeah, major.
Dude, I'm lagging bad. No?
Yeah.
Did that fix itself?
Anyhow.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway,
everybody.
As a lead co-producer of this thing, I just want to say, Kyle, you got to get on the ball.
What? So do you tell me
that
this?
Was such a. You got to get on the
ball.
Ball.
What do I need to get on the ball about?
We told you 11 o'clock. This is
stop. Well, as the lead, as the only editor of this video, you can go to hell.
All right.
Co-producer.
I'll save you a fucking seat.
Listen,
told you 11. This is the second episode, not counting the one that I had to be away from last weekend. All right.
This is what, 22?
We got to be coming up on the end of season 2 right now. It's a leap year. We should be done. We did one extra episode already.
That's up to our determination. How many episodes? I mean, we could take this to 50 before we say okay.
But who does a 50 episode season?
The Simpsons.
Okay, that's true.
They do a lot.
Anyway. You gotta be running out of shit to do, unless they're really
fuck no
time travelers.
If the world is spinning, they will always have something going on.
Kind of like Family Guy. There's always shit to make fun of. That's why South Park is so fucking popular and awesome. There's always shit to make fun of. Shooting air rounds.
Jaywalk. Kyle, it's good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you.
You're looking good.
2 weeks. I missed you.
It has not been 2 weeks.
It has.
It has been 2 weeks.
It has been.
It might even be a little over.
It has. It's been a while.
We might be running into 3-week territory here. I'll tell you.
We did have a Tara on last time. Talked about some bathroom etiquette.
Okay, so the only thing that I would probably add, and forgive me, I kind of just I'd listen and then I'd fast forward a little bit and I'd fast forward again and just kind of get through, right?
It must have been boring.
The last time we recorded with Nick was on February 25th.
Guys, it's not that long ago.
That's almost a month. We're 7 days away from a month. From 30 days total.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It is a long time. So anyway, fill us in on your 2 cents.
No. I put in the PTO with the podcast crew. It was approved. I'm good.
Wait, you're getting paid?
You don't? I guess you should be a lead co-producer then.
Jay paid me $50 for editing.
I'll tell you what, we could probably put you on a salary. We'll put you on.
I did pay you $50.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll pay you in ho-hos or something.
Nerds. The
nerd gummy
candy.
Yeah, nerd clusters.
Not sponsored.
Not surprised that's next to you.
Anyway. That's Hershey. Isn't that Hershey?
Hershey doesn't make nerds.
Yeah, they do. I'm pretty sure they do.
No, that's Wonka. Wonka makes nerds.
I'm pretty sure it's a product of Hershey, Pennsylvania. I know it's Wonka, but
Ferrara Candy Company.
Oh, damn. What am I thinking of then? I know they do Twizzlers, but I thought there was something like that. I don't know. Maybe Sweet Tarts? I don't know.
Chocolate covered dildos?
I just had Sweet Tarts a couple weeks ago. Me and Lauren were in Mountaintop.
I like the chewy.
I do too. Chewy ones are.
Well, those. So, I'm talking about something else. I was looking for sprees.
I like the chewy ones.
I
chewy
could not.
Sprees. Yeah.
So I think they all are chewy, and then you get ones that are older and expired, and then they break. Because
they have hard ones.
They have hard ones and chewy ones.
I've never seen. They both look exactly the same. The packaging.
They do, except one says chewy on them.
That's very true.
I don't.
They're easy to distinct between the groups. What were we talking about before we got on to candy?
Oh, that's that. We were talking about bathroom etiquette again.
Oh, bathroom etiquette. Okay, so the only thing, and now forgive me if I didn't listen to the whole thing. Okay, I don't like doing that because I feel like that just pads our viewerships. Okay, I just kind of get on, check out, quality and stuff like that, see how everything's sounding. So
oh, go ahead.
Toilet paper, and Jason and I talked about this at my retirement. All right, the one thing that causes divorces in America besides finances is putting the toilet paper on wrong.
You go over.
Exactly. Beards and mullets. You do beards. Beards are acceptable. Mullets are not.
Does it matter?
You put yours on
which
backwards.
way? I don't care which way it's on.
It's
you're a liar.
It's there to
you're a
wipe
liar.
my ass.
You're a liar.
It's an ease
Everybody
of
cares.
If you go under,
you just
look at the amount of look at the amount of energy my arm is using to do this, as opposed to just naturally. See the calmness in this?
I don't care. All I care is that it's on the roll and it's there. Nothing worse than taking a shit. You look over and you're like, huh.
There's like this much left on there. You're like,
this is not gonna be enough.
You gotta have a preference.
I don't.
I
just want it there.
I absolutely hate when it's underneath and you go to rip it and it doesn't rip properly and it just keeps, you get a good spool out of it. Woo!
But we're talking, that's a home preference. Okay, but like at a public restroom, it's always over.
That's not true. I would say
what I hate is to the side. Yeah, so like the thing sits on the wall like this. Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah.
And those are the worst because you can, like, especially if they're brand new, they don't turn right, and you're just sitting there pulling like two things off at a time. You're like, rip,
or
rip,
or like the one in our guest bathroom, like the throne sits here, and then the toilet paper is like right here. Like you pull a back muscle, just reaching over to get some toilet paper. I can't stand it.
So here's what I want to know. Why do establishments with the most powerful shitters, like they have the most powerful flushing ability, use one-ply toilet paper? Every time you go, you hit the shitter flush, and it go woo. It's like God himself came down and sucked that shit right out of the toilet.
It's like whenever you flush, you're like, please splash up and wash it off a little bit, because that one ply is just not going to get it. You're going to be sitting there, you're going to.
I've never thought that.
No, I've never thought, unless you're eating like fucking something spicy, and your asshole's on fire.
Listen, guys, I'm not really hoping for a splash of water on my fucking asshole.
Now you got fucking herpes on your fucking butthole. Explain that one to your wife.
You see the signal.
Yeah, there's no explaining that one away. You're like,
guys,
I feel like you're good. You don't have to explain that one.
You took it way too fucking literal. Yeah, you get herpes on your asshole. There's clearly something going on.
I feel like my wife is not diving into my asshole that deep, so I probably could keep that a secret. Like I feel like I could keep it tamed up enough that it doesn't spread out too far.
Yeah, that's one thing I was always worried about. Working in the lab, like you spill fucking. No, I'm saying like you spill somebody urine all over you at like chlamydia or something, and you catch it, and you're like, oh fuck. You're like, how am I going to explain this one? Is she really going to believe I spilled somebody's urine on me?
Don't they make you guys wear gowns that would like stop you and
Lab
protect you from
coats,
that?
yeah. But I'm just saying, it's one of those things.
Would a lab
Jason's
coat
walk-
would a lab
J-
coat
J-
stop that?
Why wouldn't it?
To
It
a
would soak it in, right?
certain no.
What's the difference
They're
between
supposed
that
to
and a
be
t-shirt?
moisture wicking. They're supposed to be like moisture wicking.
So is Under Armour.
Okay, so here's my other question, Jason. In what universe are you thinking that? And in what universe do you not have any other layers of clothing on underneath your lab coat? Do you not wear pants and underwear when you're in it? You just get home,
I
you get to
do,
work, and you
but
take them off.
if let's say I'm sitting there and my lab coat
That's-
is
Okay,
fucking open right down at the bottom because it's got buttons,
right.
and I have my fucking uniform on underneath that. You're saying that something wet can't penetrate my work uniform?
Stop it. I'm saying it has to go through so many layers of cotton type material to get to your dick. You
It's-
think you're honestly?
Have you spilled a cup of coffee on your pants?
I have.
So it has coffee gone through every single piece of clothing that you've had on and gotten to your dick.
Motherfucker. A urine cup.
All I'm saying.
A urine cup is only this fucking big.
So is your
Bullshit.
coffee cup.
They have 24. They say they have 24-hour ones that hold like fucking. It's like a half a gallon. You're
It's a
saying,
super soaker of piss.
I'm just saying there are different size containers to collect piss in.
I would still say a 6-ounce cup of piss would be enough to penetrate your clothing
I agree.
and like
Okay,
make you feel
Those little
big.
styrofoam cups. Those little styrofoam cups that you drink coffee in at most like casinos or
Right. Okay.
truck stops or whatever. That's a 6-ounce cup.
But what I'm saying is it has to go through a lab coat. It has to go through your pants. It has to go through your fucking boxers. And then you might feel a little tinky on your dicky.
Oh, bullshit. I
So I
totally
think
disagree.
pour your coffee on your dick right now.
I'm not wearing a lab coat.
Go get a lab coat.
Okay.
But
Alright,
all you gotta do is
listen.
take
Go,
that shitty Rams fucking pillowcase
Go
off
get-
that thing,
go
and just
get-
put it over your lap, and then pour your coffee.
go get 2 hoodies. I feel like it's going through 2 hoodies, your pants, your underwear, and still getting on your dicky do.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like you're still feeling the chlamydia. Getting back to the origins of the conversation.
I know. Anyway. But toilet paper to the side. Whoever invented that needs to be kicked in the dick.
Yes.
My dog needs toilet paper right now.
Kyle,
Especially-
Stinky.
Especially when it's so far, like the front one is so far away that you're almost off the toilet trying to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So, do you fold it? Or do you just karate chop it around your
So
hand?
when I was real young, I don't think I was ever taught any toilet etiquette. I used to just grab a bunch, ball it up, and then go back.
Balled
there.
up. Yeah.
Now I'm a folder, but it's a over and over fold.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
like
triple
it's
folded.
kind of doing this, but I take my time now. When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to get out of the shitter. Now I can't wait to stay there.
And now you just
It's a
fold clean.
1, 2,
Wipe
3,
till you're
and
clean.
then everything folds nice and neat, and then you go.
wipe till you're clean. Are you a baby wipe?
So
Like a
dude
wipe?
So
No.
we have
Or a dude wipe? Oh, gotta.
we have delicate plumbing. We can't use them.
See, I understand plumbing pipes are like this freaking wide.
No, they're only
Right.
6 inches. And actually, the pipes that go to that's the main pipe that goes to my septic system. The actual pipe that goes to your shitter are only like 2.5, 3 inches.
So that's why they tell
Yeah.
you not to use them,
Yeah.
right? Because they clog super easy.
Yeah. So like
Yeah,
in
I
2
like-
of my toilets, I have to use 1-ply, and it irritates the shit out of me. Because if like Lauren's like, "Oh, I'm going to the bathroom," I'm like, "I got to shit. Now's not the time for you to be plucking your eyebrows."
Yeah. Fucking
See, here's the
one
thing.
ply
Too.
is the worst too. John Wayne toilet paper.
Yeah.
Tougher than
Oh.
hell. Don't take shit off anybody.
So our bathroom, like it has the toilet's in its own little closet almost. It has a door and everything, so Krista can go in, do her eyes, whatever.
That's nice.
I know.
I'm gonna
I will
say,
never. I will never own another house without a door on the bathroom. Shitter.
I had, I believe we had pretty good toilet paper in Iraq. I don't
think so.
remember it being.
It wasn't
I
like it
remember.
wasn't like Love's truck stop one ply, okay, but it
But it was
was
better.
it was better. It was one step up. It was still rubbing 300 grit sandpaper on your a hole.
I don't know. Maybe it was just. I always went to the BX or whatever and bought good toilet paper. If I had to go shit, I would just
Yeah,
take a roll with me.
that's what we would do. And plus, they were porta johns anyway half the time, unless they were like the ones by the cans that we slept in,
Yeah,
right?
the Cadillacs.
Yeah, I mean those had actual toilets in them, but most of the time it was like, okay, I'll just buy some baby wipes or something and put them down the freaking.
When I first got there, it was just like a wooden like building.
Mhm.
You know, you walk in, you step up on a platform, and there were fucking like steel drums underneath collecting all the shit. It was like a outhouse, and they had, some of them actually had curtains going across, but most of the time it was just open. So if you had the shit and there were like three other dudes in there shitting, you walk by every single one of them. What's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, go all the way down to the end and find your shitter. But there's no
Or
good way to do that, because
no,
even if you were the first one in there, somebody's got to walk by you
yeah,
to go take a shit. Or if you're the last one in there and you finish first, you still gotta walk by somebody. That was the worst. People
I'll shit
bitch
in front of
about.
you. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I didn't care
Everybody
either.
poops.
Everybody would. But you see these things like Paris Island. I gotta call. We should have Tyler on here one time because he went to Paris. I'm kind of interested to see if it's still like Full Metal Jacket, where they had to do like they had uh the old school bays, like like when at the end of the movie when what's his nut shoots himself, he's sitting on a toilet in the middle of the room.
Hmm.
I wonder if it's still like that.
Just to be clear here, that's not the end of the movie, right? But
I know.
that's where everybody stops
It's
watching it.
That's where
Yeah.
everyone just stops, right?
Yeah.
There's
No, I
like
know that's
another.
not the end of the
Hold
movie,
on,
but
but the rest of the movie is I think there's only like 45 minutes of the remaining
it's
movie.
Vietnam.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is,
Charlie everywhere.
he steals fucking camera. Burn, 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 burn. Fucking, he shoots himself in the head, and that's all you hear. Bum, 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 bum. These boots are made for walking. Here comes the
Yeah,
old fucking juicy girl.
$5.
Joker and Raptor Man sitting there fucking drinking coffee. Yeah.
So
All right.
how was your month off, Nick?
it was good. Okay. The month off was great. All right. I had PTO with this committee approved. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm not busting your balls. I'm asking you how you haven't even really talked to us much. Like
Hey,
yesterday.
I check out, man. I check out.
That's good. I'm just saying. That's
So
why I'm asking. I haven't talked to you
so
much
it was
lately.
good. What I do the first week? What was I doing the first week? That was off.
I don't know. I don't
Oh, I
remember.
was just busy. We were getting ready to go to Kansas. So went to Kansas City. We already kind of talked. I think I talked about that a little bit already, right? No, didn't.
I don't
Probably
remember.
not. Yeah, because I went and saw my grandma. We kind of talked about it, right?
Mm-mm.
Goofed around Kansas City a little bit.
I haven't talked. You
Yes.
haven't talked to us since March 6th.
Okay, okay. For fuck's sakes, let me get over this. All right. First
March
vacation. All right. It was just a
6th.
long weekend. All right. It was President's Day. We went.
11 days ago.
You guys are deprived of some dick, aren't you?
I'm just saying,
Anyway, went to Kansas. That was the first 4-day trip. Okay, it was a quick 2-dayer. Woo, back. All right, and then we turned around and we went to. Kinsey just landed in Florida. And then just came back from
He's on
Texas.
spring break, Kyle.
Yeah,
His
my
daughter's on
daughter
spring break in
daughter's going to
Florida.
spring break in Florida. Um, so went to Texas, tried meeting up with Jason, but he was, having a family reunion or something like that, so he couldn't make it. All right. Took my son to Alamo. Caden's been dying to go to Alamo, type shit for a while, so took him down there, had some fun, played some
Did you go to
golf.
SeaWorld?
We didn't. It was almost on the agenda, but there was this real it was a long day in Santone, man. It was a long
It's
day.
free.
Ate the Riverwalk. I understand that. It was
Would
just
you
by the
did,
time
did you have a good time at the Riverwalk? Where'd you go to eat? Did you go to Dick's?
it was no, we tried, but they didn't have anybody like they were open, but no one was there yet. It was gonna be like in whole like almost 45 minutes before any
Damn,
serving staff got there. Yeah. And she
their
wasn't even being
food's
a dick.
okay.
She wasn't being a dick. She was being sincere. She was like, "We don't have anybody here yet." Like you
Then
can
why are
sit if
you
you
open?
exactly. That's what Chris has said. So we went down to I think it was Texas Smoke, which is just up around the bend. It was a little barbecue place. It was
That's pretty good.
it's a pretty good place. Uh and then we yeah, spent most time in San Antonio or San Angelo. Went to Cole Hauser's coffee shop. Spent a lot of money on coffee. Is
You didn't run into him.
nah. He doesn't even announce when he's gonna be there because I don't think he wants the big old crowd to just so it was one of those like we went a couple
That's what I
times.
wanted to talk to you about.
What?
Black Rifle Coffee
Okay.
donating to the Democratic Party.
No, they did not.
Swear to God. Swear to God. It's
No,
all over social media.
they did not. That's got to be
Yeah,
fake.
that's what I read.
Here is my opinion. If you are a veteran of the armed forces and have done any time serving anywhere in the world, there is no way that you should be voting for the Democratic Party. Absolutely no way. Because all they want to do is turn America into a third world country and ruin the shit that we have fought so bravely for the last 250,000 years. I know it hasn't been 250,000 years. When I get on a rant, I just throw random shit out. If they
I'm
donated,
gonna
I'm
look it up.
sorry. I can't honestly if they truly did that, I can't that's gotta change if I'm gonna go back ever. There's
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
very
here it
strong on
is.
this.
Conservatives uh Black Rifle Coffee under fire after employee donations to Democrat committee or conference.
Hold on. An employee donated or the company donated?
That is Black Rifle Coffee Company. It's right there. I'm
Yeah,
going to pull
so
this up.
no,
It's
it
on
says
Twitter.
conservatives are calling for a boycott of Black Rifle Coffee after discovering that some of its employees donated to a left-wing cause.
But
Okay.
but I don't know if you can see that or
I
not.
can't see it.
But
But
it says
if it's employees doing it, that's fine. But if the company did it itself,
it's
that's a
according
problem.
to the Federal Election Commission, the state of Illinois, Black Rifle Coffee Company. Illinois, Black Rifle Coffee Company. Texas, Black Rifle Coffee Company. It's the company, not the employees. They may
I
be
like
they may be employees, but they're making the contribution under the company's name.
I would like to understand the reasoning behind that.
Oh no.
Oh wow. That you could donate to us on this Act Blue. You can donate to a Stop Trump fund.
I honestly, if I was actually going to vote for Nikki Haley.
Yeah. I don't want to I don't want
Um,
here's the deal. I'm gonna vote for the guy who I want to win now, but I don't want to see these two old motherfuckers go at it again. All it's gonna turn into and I've said before, Trump just needs to get on stage and his main campaign person needs to sit there and say, do not fall into any freaking verbal traps, man. Just get up there and debate him. Don't sit there and get into a freaking name calling thing or nothing like that. If Biden,
You're gay.
if Trump were to just let Biden talk, he would fuck himself over. The State of the Union, I listened to bits and pieces of it, but Biden came off as just an angry old man. If
Yeah,
you put
but
him in
it's
front
funny when he talks.
ahead.
He's just like,
exactly. If he gets up there, I guarantee you, they probably just give him
Oh
a
yeah,
dose.
he'd shoot
like,
himself in the
like-
foot.
They give him an instant shot of like caffeine right into the heart or something like that. That's exactly why he was like he was.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
could- Where did it live? Where did it leave off? Do you know?
We were talking about you not voting for Kennedy.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying. Was it? Wow, it felt
Oh,
like
yeah.
we were on no longer than that. But anyway, all I'm saying is, right now, I'm an independent voter. I'm not voting blue. I'm not voting red, left, right. It doesn't matter because I think, as far as I'm concerned, I may not even vote this cycle. I think I don't like either candidate. Trump's better for the economy, I believe. But I would love to see $1.68 gas prices again.
Yeah.
But Biden's terrible. Oof.
I don't think there's a world where we ever see, like, I'd rather I don't know. I tell Lauren this all the time because she's independent. She's registered independent. It's like, to vote independent or to not vote red or blue is just a waste of a vote.
Well, I'm that's what I'm saying.
Like, you either
Like,
gotta
I'm-
pick, I feel
I'm-
like you gotta pick one.
No,
I'm registered.
or
I'm a
write somebody
registered.
in.
What?
I'm registered Republican.
What'd you say, Nick?
Write somebody in.
No, that's a waste. Even if you
But it's
even if you wrote somebody in that you wanted to be president, that's a waste of a vote.
I understand that, but it's not
Like-
a vote for
like-
either guy. So therefore,
Yeah, but but one of those two guys is gonna win, Trump or
That's true.
Biden. It doesn't matter. You could have, at the end of the day, you could have somebody write in 10 million votes, or like you could get a party together and have 10 million votes, but the 700 or the 75 million that Biden gets, or the 75 million, it's gonna outweigh. So, like, whether you don't vote or whether you vote independent, it's just a wasted vote.
do you think
Your vote will never matter.
that it's going to be split? That
Well, if you don't
again?
vote, your vote won't matter.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
your vote. But
yeah.
what I'm saying is, I would rather not vote than vote for either one of these right now.
Well, I don't
Because I
think
think
I don't think it's gonna be close.
they're not even talking like policy or anything. All they're doing is taking fucking jabs at each other. It's fucking
And that's what
bullshit.
I'm saying. That's all it's going to be on the debate stage. You know what I mean? It's going to be up to
Speaking of jabs, we got to talk about that too.
Oh, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
So check it out. It's going to be a whole little factoid mission thing to see who was right on the debate stage. You're leaving up to either CNN or leftist news or right news to say, oh, this guy was wrong. But how do we as the public actually fucking know? We don't.
So
So-
here's the deal. We know what 4 years of Trump was.
Yeah.
We know what 4 years of Biden was. I'd take 4 more years of Trump over Biden any day.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
I
here's
think
here's
anybody
what
will.
and I will say this, okay? If Trump gets voted in, this is the last time he could ever be president.
Mhm.
Right.
So they're better off just to fucking let him win and fucking be done with him. Then they never have to worry about his ass again.
I agree, because if he doesn't win, guess what he can try to do?
Run
Come
for
back in
president
20
again.
Come
Yeah.
back in 2024 and try again.
I don't think he does.
Yeah.
that.
Or 28, I'm sorry. Oh, I bet you. No, I don't think he will, but the Democrats will be like, well, we can't freaking chance that because look at Biden. He's trying to go for re-election at 81 years old. by the time 2028 comes around, Trump will be what, 82?
Something
don't
like
know.
that. Whatever.
Yeah,
Old as fuck. Like, why can't so there's a minimum age. I think you got to be 44 to be a U.S. president.
35.
35.
Either way, when was the last time we had a 35-year-old U.S. president?
Kennedy.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think there should be an age cutoff for real. I agree
Well,
with you. I
the
think
problem is nobody wants to be in that profession.
I don't. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want that job.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't
I
want that
think
job either.
But what kills me
Really?
is like any
Well, here's
person
my.
can be a president.
I think we've talked about this before. People bitch about the shit that's already in law,
Yeah.
right? So, like, if I was running for office and people would be like, "Well, what do you think about Roe v. Wade?" I don't give a fuck. Supreme Court already ruled on it.
Yeah.
It's law, right? So why don't we work on things that are out of control right now, like
It,
the border
it's one of those.
crisis
Yeah.
or fucking, whatever.
I'm
It's
right,
one
and
of
you
those
and
control what you can control type things, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Why am
pretty
I
much what it should be. Like you just
yeah,
said.
why am I wasting my breath on
Right.
Roe v. Wade when it's already been to the Supreme Court how many times? It's law. Okay, get over it. You may not like it, but if you don't like it, go fight the channels for your fucking congressman or whatever.
Right.
But who gives a shit? You know, I'm I think if you do adult things, you should have to deal with the consequences of
Adult
those
decisions,
things.
adult consequences. There you go.
I don't think.
However,
I don't think.
I think the way I feel about like abortion is if some lady I never met decides to go have an abortion, I don't have to live with that. It doesn't affect me one iota. It affects her. So she has to live with that consequence or the ramifications of that later on in life. When she goes to meet her maker, she can deal with that. But it doesn't affect me. So why do I care? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Wow.
Who cares?
Yep. I
I'm
agree.
pro-life, but I'm also pro-choice.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think there's situations where pro-choice is a must, and I think there's situations that pro-life are good too. And
Yeah.
I've never been
But
in
like
that
I said,
situation. I feel like a lot of the people out there that are, either one or the other, have never even been put in those shoes to make that type of decision. They're just out there because
Yeah.
they feel one way or the other. But having
Right.
been put, if you were being saying raped and got pregnant from your rapist, like that is not something that you want to. Like, I certainly wouldn't want to have the child of my rapist.
No.
But
No, but and I understand that. But like I said, it's one of those things. Like there's shit that happens every day that people make choices on that
nobody
don't
gives a
affect me.
fuck about.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me. It's like the weed debate. I can't stand this shit.
Me neither. I don't care.
It stinks. Like you know when somebody's smoking it because
Right.
they walk by you and you're like, holy fuck. You get a contact eye. I could care less. But go smoke it. Have your whatever. I don't give a shit.
It's a
But
gateway drug.
no, but what I'm saying is if you have fucking if you smoke weed, drive a car, and fucking kill somebody, you gotta deal with the
Yeah.
ramifications of that.
Yeah. Unless you obviously live in New York or San Francisco or something, then you get out for free.
No, you still have to. You can still get arrested for it,
Well,
driving
yeah.
while
I'm
intoxicated.
saying like
But
there's very few states that keep people is what I'm saying.
yeah, but all I'm saying is that you know it. I think you should have the right to do what you want. it shouldn't be up to the federal government or the states to decide what you should do. I think there should be cutoffs. Like if you're past a certain, if there's obviously a heartbeat, sorry,
Yeah.
That's why they make the womb nuke Plan B. If you have
The
sex
womb
and you, yeah, if you fucking if you have unprotected sex, go take that fucking pill before
Yep.
it's even a thought. Be proactive, not reactive. Yeah, the womb nuke. I heard that and I fucking died. I thought that was funny as fuck. The womb nuke Plan B.
Jay,
It's like
you've
those
never
I would love to see a commercial for that.
Yeah,
the womb
it's
nuke?
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you make a bad decision? Have
Nuke.
the womb nuke.
And it's like a video of like the 1960s nuclear testing in the desert just comes up and you see the big mushroom cloud.
Did you hear about the conspiracy theory with those?
Like with the houses that don't blow up and stuff.
No, like the houses and shit blow up. But what happened to the fucking camera?
Oh,
Like the cameras didn't blow up.
Yeah.
So they're like, these aren't real. They're all staged on like Hollywood
Like the moon,
sets and
it's like the moon landing, right? Yeah.
yeah, but that's the whole thing. Like these houses and all these cars and shit are getting destroyed. Or no, the one was like the one time you see the house and then in the next shot there's a car parked right behind the house that gets blown up too. And it's like, okay, where'd the car come from? But it's the same fucking house. And then it's they have cameras in all these different rooms in this house. The cameras are fine. So why are the cameras fine and everything else is completely destroyed?
I guess I just never. That's one of those things. Again, I just never paid that much attention to. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right.
I mean, I'm the same way. I think it's funny though. Like, conspiracy theorists and I know we've talked about the flat earth thing. It's fucking it blows my mind all the
You know what I?
technology that we have.
You know what I say to all the nuke testing and nuclear bombs that we dropped, the atomic bombs? You're welcome, Japan.
Which
Because
is
now, all right, before, now,
you know, did you ever watch like the videos of like how far above the ground those weapons detonated? It was like half a mile above the surface those things detonated and how much destruction there was.
really,
Yeah. They weren't like impact nukes.
I thought it was impact the whole
No.
time. No,
Yeah, no, they detonated in the air.
and it was just the force
Yeah.
that caused. Wow. I mean,
Yep. The biggest can of Febreze you could ever drop.
and I didn't mean to. That wasn't meant to be mean towards the Japanese. I was it necessary to end the war? Absolutely. I was talking about the women getting well endowed. That's
Yeah,
what
but you talk about a guy that had balls to call America out, like the
Yeah.
Emperor of Japan. He's like, big deal, you dropped the nuke. He's like, I bet you don't have the balls to do it again.
3, 2, 1.
And you know what's funny? Nagasaki or Hiroshima, one of the two, wasn't even the initial target.
Neither
It
of
wasn't,
them.
yeah.
Neither of them were.
Yeah.
Both of
Yeah,
them
it was like
were
they
weather
were
delayed.
secondary targets. Yeah, secondary targets.
Tokyo was the main. They were gonna drop a bomb right on their capital, and then it was covered by clouds, so they couldn't.
Fog or some
so they
shit.
just kept flying, and they're like, "Oh, this looks good." Beep. Fuck you.
Have you guys watched that movie? Did they show that in the movie or no?
What?
Oppenheimer? Did they show?
I haven't seen it
bombs?
yet.
I have not seen it yet either.
I've heard nothing but awesome things about it.
I mean, it won an Oscar.
I think me and Caden might watch that today. That sounds
I
like a
think
good
it's
watch.
on. It's on one of the platforms, one of the major platforms for free.
Peacock.
Oh yeah, I may watch it then later tonight. Yeah.
Here's what
Yeah.
really sucks about coming off some time off from work. And Kyle, I think you can relate because you took like 3 months off of work. So
It was a month.
Still, that's a long time. You remember when I took a
It's-
month off in Italy?
hmm
I
Fuck,
didn't want to
how
go. I
hard
don't
was
want to
that to
go.
come back?
I don't want to go back, guys. I'm like, you know what? I kind of enjoy just sitting around drinking fucking coffee or doing whatever I want all day.
It's at 100%, big guy.
What's it matter? You still work?
No, but I don't have to.
Do you guys collect
I
your
like the
pension
fun.
as well?
Yeah. Yep. Get the pension, get the comp, and then the paychecks.
Get
Yep.
disability, get my retirement check, get my paycheck.
But I don't even see my retirement, like the actual pension. I don't see it. And this is my plan all along. Like at 10 years, I decided I was just going to turn around and just reinvest all $1,900. I'm putting it away. So I'm reinvesting it back into like stocks and shit like that.
Well, what I do with it right now is I'm just paying off debt. It's just
See,
I put it right towards like credit cards and
yeah.
extra mortgage payment. So my goal is to have my house paid off by 2029.
Nice. Nice.
And
So
since I don't pay taxes,
yeah.
the
The only
only thing I have to pay is my house insurance.
so the only debt we have is the house and the cars. That's it. Like we don't if we put anything on credit cards, we just pay it off with each paycheck.
Yeah,
or
well,
whatever.
and then
Yeah.
once I pay off the house, I'll take all that extra mortgage payment.
Throw it and just put it away.
And no, I'll pay the cars off.
Oh,
And then my goal is to be like debt free by like 2030. Or at least by 2035 anyway.
3 minutes. We'll be at 40. That'll be 3 minutes. Will put us at 46 minutes.
man, he's on the clock today.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah, so
somewhere to
anyway.
be there, hot shot?
What?
I do. I got a shop to fucking clean
Oh
out.
yeah, he's got to burn his shop down. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I'm not burning my shop down.
he's got to
I'm
go
not
commit
committing.
felony arson.
I'm gonna laugh when it accidentally catches on fire and Jay's like, "Do not post that episode."
No. It would be serendipitous though. 'Cause
Oh,
like I said, there's nothing to it because it's all fucking termite ridden fucking timber.
so is that guy is he going to come in just tear it down panel by panel, or is he just going to drive a tractor through and just pick everything up afterwards?
Probably just rip it down with a tractor and pick everything up, throw it in dumpster.
That's what I'd do.
Like, is he
where
going to
my-
bring in like a claw and pick like as much as he
Probably.
can, like, just drop it in the truck? Yeah.
Probably. But you know where my camper was stored back there, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
That shit's gonna get ripped down too. And I'm gonna end up having like a 25 by 30 shop eventually. So I gotta add additional concrete and fucking then rebuild, but it'll be nice. Because aesthetically, what I have now is crap. So it's not very eye appealing. So I'm sure my neighbors will love it when it's gone. But the shitty thing is, until I get it built, I'm not going to have a place to store my zero turn or my tractor. But that's all right too.
Just put it under your carport.
No, I'd rather the tractor can sit out. I don't care. But I could probably put the zero turn under there temporarily. But like the tractor, it can sit out in the elements. It does while it's at the dealership anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tractor. That's what they do. How many farmers do you see put their shit under a fucking overhang? You know.
Almost all of them.
That's
Here,
true too.
here in
All
P,
of them put.
here in PA, I don't. There's not too many combines sitting outside. They almost all sit in a garage.
I'm sure some people do, but there's a lot of farmers that just leave their shit sitting out in the field here after they plow all day. It just sits out there while they're working, so it'll be all right. We'll probably have something built by the time fall comes around anyway.
Yeah.
I haven't decided on a design yet. So who you got? Jake Paul or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
Oh, dude,
I
Mike
got
Tyson.
too.
He's going to knock. I sent you guys that clip the other day from about the Paul brothers, and it's that clip from The Hangover where he's listening to "In the Air Tonight," and then Mike Tyson just freaking knocks him out.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be that quick. I think he's just going to get in there and be like, "I'm fucking tired of looking at you," and it's going to be 30 seconds in, knocked out.
First round. If it goes, I think there's a chance Jake Paul's gonna last at least around. That way they get their money's worth. But if he wins, it's fucking rigged.
Yeah, I think that Tyson is there to make a point.
You should see the training videos.
Yeah,
Paul's
I know.
Putting out versus Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is even Jake Paul went on his brother's podcast yesterday, or it was somebody else's podcast.
I saw that. He sounds scared.
There's a good chance I'm gonna lose. It's exactly what he said. He's like, there's no denying watching these videos that he's one of the greatest of all time, and it's true. Yeah,
I'm just thinking, it's just a different. Well, just over time, Mike Tyson's hand has gotten so strong. I guarantee, even how old's Tyson? Like 57?
Yeah, he'll be 58 when the fight happens.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. I just think pound for pound, Tyson's a better skilled boxer.
Have you seen those memes where it has Jake Paul's earring? It looks like a fishing hook, and has Tyson being a fish. But yeah, I'm telling you right now, I think Tyson's gonna get in there and be like, after he touch gloves, the minute Buffer calls it, it's one hitter quitter, done.
Yeah.
He'll go for one of these. Paul go to block it and leave himself open and just on the
mat. Do you think he goes in for a snack?
No.
You don't think he bites Jake Paul's ear off? Maybe he goes for the nose this time.
I don't know. I think listen, I think this is gonna last 8-9 rounds. I think I think Mike Tyson has the ability.
3 at the most.
I think Mike Tyson has the ability to knock him out within the first round, but I think they're gonna prolong this. I think it's just gonna be because it's a Netflix special. It's gonna be on Netflix, so it's not like
I don't think old man Tyson could take too many punches though.
Because he just did that charity fight. What was it, 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And that thing went. I think that went all the way.
But that was charity. This isn't charity. This is Jake Paul needing to be put in a place, and Tyson was like, "I'll fucking do it." Who's training Tyson? Did he get Evander to train him? Like an old Rocky type thing?
No, he's using his guy. He's been using the same guy he's had for
30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. I'm telling you right now.
I'm taking the champ.
I think it would be funny as hell. Buffer calls it, and then they start playing "In the Air Tonight," and Tyson just goes up and goes, and the dude's down. Like, I'm telling you right now, just right at the drum solo, drops him. I don't know, something about Jake Paul.
He should come out to that song.
Oh, he should. That'd be classic too. This is something about Jake Paul I can't stand.
I think something's gonna pop up, and it's just not gonna be like a good fight. Like, I just think they're gonna implement rules that prohibit Mike Tyson from being who he is. And
I don't think so, because that that's not going to bring in viewers. Viewers will be like,
This
oh,
isn't
so
this
it's gonna
isn't
be...
a so this isn't a
A
regulated
sanctioned fight.
Yeah, this isn't a sanctioned fight by professional. Mike Tyson's banned from professional boxing. He's not allowed back in. So this is just a fight that he's agreed to, and Jake Paul is putting up most of the money for any payouts. So that's probably, like I said, I just think there's going to be rules implemented that don't allow Mike Tyson to be old-fashioned Mike Tyson. I don't know.
I hope not.
No,
I hope
me
that's
neither. Me neither.
If Jake Paul wins, you know it's fucking rigged.
Yeah, but Jake Paul
Yeah, but
ranks up there with...
at the same time, how do you say that? Like I'm not a fan of Jake Paul, but at the same time, like the kid, like he's half of his age. It wouldn't be hard to believe that a kid that's in shape, half decent at the sport, and I mean
he's never really fought a
heavyweight.
He's never fought a hitter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean, but it's not I wouldn't say it would be out of this world to see Jake Paul win. I mean,
Logan Paul just lost. He just got his ass kicked, didn't he? He just got knocked out.
He's in WWE now.
Yeah, but he just did a fight. One of them just got knocked out.
Oh, I don't know.
In a fight. Anyhow.
But I just think I think it would be out of this question to say that Jake Paul does win. Or it's not out of the question to say Jake Paul win. I mean, I couldn't imagine, like, on a wrestling mat, I couldn't imagine going up against a kid my size in high school. He'd whoop my ass just because he's in shape. So, but Mike Tyson's in shape. So he looks good. Like, for 57, he's got a six-pack. His fucking pecs are strong. His traps are looking good. He's definitely... I don't know. Did you order your guns?
No,
it's in stock. Mine's in stock. I just got to go pick it up.
Go get it, Nick.
I'm going to. God damn it.
So they have
traversing the world.
The preliminary odds right now. Tyson as the underdog at plus 300.
No way. That's got to be because of his age. It's got to be an age thing.
Like I said, it's not. I don't think the odds will ever get under or over 5. Like plus 500 or minus 500. Because like I said, it's not out of the question for a 27-year-old to beat up a 60-year-old. Like, even though it's Mike Tyson, I get that. But
last time Mike Tyson fought was June 6, 2005.
I was going to say, not the charity one, but an actual fight.
So, like,
Tyson's last win came in the ring February 22nd, 2003.
Like, I'm not saying Mike Tyson's elderly, but he's on the brink of, like, he's on the clasp of, like, where you would start calling somebody elderly. Like, I feel like when somebody's
he's
in their
retirement age.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So, the money line is all at minus 360. The fight is going to happen Saturday, July 20th at AT&T Stadium.
It's on Netflix. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that it's on Netflix and that you don't have to go out and buy a new streaming service.
Are they going to charge you for it, though?
No.
How do you do that? I feel like I already paid subscription fee.
Netflix doesn't. Yeah, Netflix doesn't have like an add-on thing, so I don't know how they're going to do that.
Until June, the month before, and then they're like, "Oh, here."
Yeah, that's true.
Good luck, gentlemen. That's all I gotta say. I think it'll be interesting, but I still think I like Tyson.
I could tell you, I
just think he's
of them.
I know. I think Tyson has a stronger. Jake Paul's actually got the reach, but if Tyson gets inside, I think those body shots are just going to be fucking brutal.
I think he's.
I would treat him.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go.
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 No, you go. Okay, fine.
The
I
gayest
would
thing we
I
ever
would
did.
just it would be just like Harambe or Harambe. I'd last 10 seconds with a fuck gorilla. I'd last 10 seconds with Paul.
You said it
You
wrong.
would. You said no. I'm not going to get into this because we're almost done. But you saw those two zookeepers in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
How fast that fucking you would get your rocked, dude. I'm telling you,
right
you
now,
would.
That is a domesticated gorilla.
Yeah, he looked domesticated. That's why I sent that. I'm like, you guys are so fucked.
I'm telling you right now, you build a rapport, you're fine. Those zookeepers didn't build a rapport.
I'm not even going there, dude. All right.
Just like I would build a rapport with Logan or with Jake Paul or whatever the fuck his name is.
No,
I'd get them all comfortable, nice and comfy.
I think
Hey, we're buddy, and then I just freaking just jack him right in the dick.
I think Jake Paul's gonna get hit by Mike Tyson and think like, what the fuck did I do? Like, what did I get myself into? Kind of like
I said, I think Tyson's going to get rocked a couple times, especially because of the reach. But
yeah, but
like
the reach doesn't no good if you get inside. If you get inside, he can't.
And that's what I said. That's what I just said. Once Tyson's inside, those body shots are going to be fucking brutal, dude. Like Tyson's got that fucking that fist of fury that he's just gonna.
Paul's leaving there with no less than 3 broken ribs. I promise you.
It would be. I would be interested to see, like Rocky IV when old dude's punching that bag to see how much. I'd be kind of curious to see how hard actually Tyson is fucking punching at 58.
Mike, this is Nick. If you're listening, hit a bag, record the pressure behind it.
Yeah. You know what? Go get him, champ. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. I got him on speed dial, guys. I'll reach out to him.
Hashtag Mike Tyson.
I'm going to go steal his line today. Tiger.
Hashtag Mike Tyson.
I mean, Brunt responded. Hashtag Brunt.
Yes, that's true. Hashtag Brunt. They haven't responded to the other one.
They're probably thinking, when you guys get like more than 13 viewers, we'll come talk to you.
Hey, before we jump off, we'll talk stats. Okay. I'm gonna see where we're at.
Okay.
Oh yeah, fuck you, daddy.
Facebook's
you guys.
Yeah, we're up over like 70 something followers on.
I would do on Twinkle Toes. Dude, I got 3 cups of coffee getting ready to surge in my veins right now.
All right.
I'm ready to fight a midget.
Yeah, we're at 73 followers on Facebook. Is that up?
Yeah. So, anyhow, all right. Well, since we didn't do an intro, we don't need to do an outro.
Are we not? Are we not doing the stats?
No, I said after we get done recording.
Oh, all right.
No need to do an outro. Deuces, bitches. Grog out.